Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's McMillan.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The pocket breaking down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and...
Powerful running into the secondary. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Gators will have to kick this away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
At the 4-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Sticking with the running game. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Field goal try. No good. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And they'll run it with the draw play. The sophomore able to bring it. After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Caught for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lures from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's looking to scramble. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you,
touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for the passing game.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense...
And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
After 36. Second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The Gators offense retakes the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play call? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. 3rd down after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.